how's it going? So I just want to talk about this game a little bit. Um, all of these guys were pre-made, right? So I noticed generally, like when I was playing 5-on-5, long time ago, normals. If you are in a pre-made team, I'm talking about like 3 or 4 people queuing, you usually going to always win. Like even when I was leveling up accounts in Nordics server, if I had 3 guys on my team pre-made and all were competent, we would always win. I'm talking about like all the time by a lot. Right? So I think League of Legends, when you play normal, it's not really about being you good, it's about having competent teammates and you need to queue up with them. So my recommendation, if you want to kind of play 5-on-5, the only way you can do it is if you play just to collect people that are actually good. So you see this, you think about it, all of those guys were very good. Now they weren't like super good, but I mean they were pretty good, right? And they got me on their team, so that's like another bonus. And look at like these guys. This guy basically went 0-3 and he ended up just building armor all the time. So he became useless, unkillable. I took down all his turrets, but I mean, Garen is just Garen. I mean, he becomes unkillable. But he wasn't doing anything because he has no damage, right? And the rest of his team got just absolutely murdered. So that's what I'm saying, is that like, I mean, it's all about teammates. It's not really about your skill, it's about the teammates. So you have to dodge, you have to add people that are good smurfs into your friends list. You have to stay away from the shitters, right? So why does pre-made with 5 people work? Because it makes it impossible to put shitters on your team. Think about like the system wants to put shitters into your team. But if there are 5 slots that are already occupied by good players, like it's just not gonna put it cannot put shitters on your team, right? Because there are no spots left. So that's one way to cheat the system, is to pre-made with 5 people, right? I already kind of showed you that if you go dual queue, it's not gonna work unless you have mid lane and top lane. But you will still end up losing some games because it just becomes impossible to carry some people, right? So I'm just saying, like another way to actually play the game is to queue up with 5 people, normals. That's the only other way I can think of, is how to play 5-on-5. But under no circumstances should you ever kind of queue up alone and take the game seriously. Because when you queue up alone, like right now I'm queuing up alone because nobody wants to play 1-on-1 because it's like 3 o'clock. I'm on my day off and I mean, not a lot of people want to play 1-on-1 at this hour. Right, so I just have no option but to play 5-on-5. I already watched some series, so I just want to smack somebody with Tryndamere. So, but bottom line is queue up with 5 people. So become good yourself, so other people want to play with you, and then just queue up with 5 people, and then that's it. That's the strategy to cheat the system. Otherwise, believe me when I tell you, you're gonna be like, imagine we swap Garen with me. So let's say I'm on 10 kills. Whatever, I'm on 15,000 gold, right? I mean, I'm not gonna win the game against these 4 guys. Because look, Garen is already unkillable. So my ability to kill Garen just it's not existent anymore, right? Look how much lockdown they have. They have Maokai, they have this guy, and they have this guy. So they're gonna lock me up very quickly in a team fight, right? And then what's gonna happen is I probably will end up killing probably Maokai in this scenario because of his build. So what happens is they're gonna blow all their ults on me. I'll kill Maokai. I'm probably going to die, right? So we traded all of their ults and probably summoners for me killing Maokai and dying. These 3 are gonna clean up And remember, Garen is now in here. So I killed Maokai. I'm here. I killed Maokai. Garen and these three guys are gonna clean up those guys because they're just. And like you understand it. Like. So, bottom line, the moral of the story is the only reason why you play 5-on-5 is to collect names of good players. The only reason why you need to become good at the game is so other people want to play with you. And then you queue up as 5 people and you just smash, and that's it. Take care.